that. Rider makes the pace, then swings across, the others follow. Oh, there's a crash! Oh dear me, somebody's made a terrible mistake. And except John Paul Van Poppel, the Super Coltex boys did it right on the line. Lovely, beautiful, beautiful shot. Well, look at that. That's a great picture, two hands in the air, the other guy on him, isn't it?
Jean-François Bernard est tombé.
There he is, Luis Herrera, and just look at that face. Here's how Kelly lost the stage, as it was Rolf Golt in the green, and this was a great win for him, beating the pure sprinter Etienne de Wilde, the champion of Belgium, not just by a few inches, but by a clear length. Kelly on the right of the picture.
It was Sean Yates again in a starring role on the way to Strasbourg.
Got some nice friends in Nancy. Here's a punch of here. Up the home straight now. Jérôme Simon has taken the stage victory, the first victory for France. And after a week of trying, the Z Peugeot team have the stage win at last.
I don't really like the Tour de France that much anymore. Maybe I'm getting too old for it. But I just wanted the Le Mans prize to prove that the time that I did win it, it wasn't a fluke.
And as if to underline his claims, Miller won the highest climb so far on the Ballon de Servance.
I've nothing but admiration for the television cameramen who ride these motorbikes, because they have to have built over a few days a tremendous rapport with the riders who understand why they're there. But of course at times they do get in the way, and the riders by and large are extremely kind to them.
Jean-Paul Van Poppel stormed to the line with Malcolm Elliott fifth. Trouble for Kelly on stage 11. He crashed early on and never recovered, slipping to 21st overall.
And bad news for Jean-Francois Bernard, losing well over a minute today, I would think, as Parra crosses the line. But Steve Bauer will have done enough today to keep that leader's yellow jersey for at least one more day.
Stage 12, the first serious mountains, and a finish at the ski resort of L'Alpe d'Huez. Kelly cracked, and so soon after we'd seen the last of Laurent Fignon.
And now Denise is really in the idea, but look at the state of this. The cameras are really making a mess up of this finish, because now is when these riders really want to attack, and they're blocking all the riders in.
And this rider here beats every one of them. Stephen Rooks now, 6 hours and 55 minutes and 44 seconds his time.
Do you think it makes a difference to the riders whether they're looked after by a man or a woman?
Well, you have to ask the boys, but I try to change my earrings and put a little lipstick on. Maybe they like that, I don't know. The boys who do races like this are something special, you know? And they have to be focused and concentrate on the race, and then the job of the soigneurs is to make sure they stay that way and keep their morale up. So if we can crack a joke, that really helps them out. And if we can help them stay motivated, that's what's important, you know?
Stage 14, Scotland's Robert Miller conquered the mountains, but was led astray on the final 300 metres.
Robert Miller, I think, is losing the stage, and that policeman almost took Miller into the derivation there, and somebody's gone off course, and all of a sudden, Massimo Garotto is winning the Tour de France. I've never seen that in my life. Although they set the leader off course, Garotto has won when he didn't have a home, and Robert Miller is home and dry in second place, and Bouvachier has been robbed of a stage, and that is so, so sad. And this looks like Jean-Francois Bernard, who has retired from the Tour de France.
Delgado stretched his lead on the brutal six-mountain stage to Les Ardennes. It was a great day for the Spanish. Laudelino Cubino won the stage at the same time that Sevi was winning the Open. The 24 miles to Tarbes was the shortest in the Tour's history. It was also the fastest. Jean-Paul Van Poppel recorded his third stage win into Bordeaux in the afternoon. The Tour was rocked with the news that Delgado had failed a routine drugs test. Gare Tourniss, a sensation in only his second Tour, was also in trouble.
And look at this, an easy win indeed by Bugno of Italy.
As the storm clouds gathered, we waited for the lightning to strike. It never did. Delgado was in the clear. Not Tourniss, though. It all rather overshadowed the ride of Johnny Veltz on stage 19. In protest at the way drugs control tests had been carried out, the riders sat at the start line for 10 minutes at the beginning of stage 20. Then Thierry Marie at last gave the French something to shout about.
Stop. 38. Sera suivi d'Ennio Vanotti.
Allez. The time trial in Saint-Denis proved to be something of a lap of honour for Delgado.
Delgado has 3 seconds to go. He's not going to do it. Delgado will make second today, but what a ride by the Spanish champion. The yellow jersey has mastered the headwind. The rest are 3 minutes away. Delgado is now out of sight in the Tour de France.